A composer is someone who is interested in the world and the sounds around them, and uses music to communicate their ideas and feelings with other people, just like a writer uses words, or an artist might use paint. Being a composer means thinking about why you want to create a new piece of music, who you are writing it for, how you will do that using different sounds, structures, and musical techniques. Composers have to plan and make decisions, but they also experiment and invent, trying out lots of different ideas and playing with sounds until they find or create what they are looking for. Then they write down their ideas so that other people can perform them. The London Sinfonietta wants to hear your musical ideas and compositions. We are commissioning you to write new music for us. Take part in our composition challenges, see what you can create and send it in to us so that we can share it or perform it for you. Spiegel im Spiegel, translated as Mirror in the Mirror, was composed by Arvo Pärt. Arvo Pärt is one of the most performed living composers. His music is often reflective, and he creates this atmosphere by repeating simple patterns. He created his own musical language, tintinnabuli, from which he uses mathematical patterns to organize musical sounds. In Spiegel im Spiegel, you can hear and see the beauty of numbers and the patterns they create. Listen to the violin melody, the tune. Can you hear how the notes move very slowly up and down? Try tracing how they move with your hand. We can see this melody as a mirrored pattern of positive and negative numbers. To do this, let's put a number line on our page. Each number will represent a musical note. 0 will represent the note A. The numbers 1, 2 and 3 are the notes B, C and D. And the negative numbers, -1, -2 and -3 are the notes G, F and E. The violin melody of Spiegel im Spiegel starts on -1, or G, and then moves up one step to 0. This pattern is then mirrored, starting on 1 and going down to 0. The pattern of negative numbers is always mirrored with positive numbers. -1, 0, 1, 0. -2, -1, 0. Can you guess the next numbers? 2, 1, 0. Gradually, the melody extends up and down, above and below zero, to create longer phrases. Can you try composing using your own number pattern like Arvo Pärt? Decide which note you would like to be zero. You can choose any note you like, A, B, C, D, E, F, or G. Now write out your own mirrored pattern. Remember, whatever you do with your negative numbers, you must mirror with the positive numbers. You can also use number patterns to create harmony. Harmony is when two or more notes are played at the same time. In Spiegel im Spiegel, the piano plays the harmony. Listen to what it sounds like if we play all the odd numbers at the same time. Or try creating harmonies using other number patterns you know, like number bonds. These are the number bonds to 11. In Spiegel im Spiegel, the harmony changes quite slowly, so you only need to create 3 or 4 interesting harmonies for your piece. You can choose to play the notes to your harmonies together as a chord, or you can play the notes one at a time, like in the piano part of Spiegel im Spiegel. Try putting your melody and harmony together to create a composition for 2 instruments. This will give your music more depth, more detail, and more expression. We want to see and hear your compositions, so please send them to us at compositionchallenge@londonsinfonietta.org.uk. You can also find more information about us and watch the London Sinfonietta perform at www.londonsinfonietta.org.uk. We look forward to hearing your music soon.